luggage. He's over there getting ready to open the luggage, so put his video games in there. Uh, this is a quick another one video. Like I said, I just make this video so people who don't really know me or people who may know me, who might want to look me up one day. I don't have a lot of friends. I really don't. I keep to myself. It's very peaceful that way too, because I don't have to spend a lot of extra money trying to entertain or try to keep up with people. The Joneses, that's what I would say. I don't have to try to keep up with everyone. Um, it's been hard though, because I'm so used to having people around me. But I was never able to truly be who I was. I was never able to be truly who I was because I had to pretend to be somebody I wasn't at all times. Entertaining the wrong female. I have my moments. I see cute. There's some cute women, very pretty women, everywhere. But that don't mean they're good for me. Okay, how good they look, that don't mean they for me. So I sit back and be waiting for God to send the right one. Even like I said, I have my moments. I go out there. What they say, fishing. It's like fishing, tricking and fishing. But I stay to myself, and like I say, doing that tricking and fishing. You come and counter with the wrong. You have to be careful who you entertain or who invites you to their home. Um, I've had some experiences, boy. I learned my lesson with some of them. People call you to the house for the wrong reasons. Sad, but it is what it is. I'm sitting here now. Some people ask me about the artwork they see behind me sometimes when I'm out in public. Believe it or not, this was my son's sister's room when she lived in the house. Me and his mom, when we were together, this was her room. This room, I painted. She drew on the wall one night. And her mom, me and her mom, we painted over everything one day while she was going to school. I'm like, man, take the artwork off the wall. And then one night, I think she was upset. I don't know what she was upset about. She came in here and she closed the door. She did all this in one night. She did all that in one night. And we woke up the next morning and she opened the door. I looked at her mom. I said, she did all that. She painted all that and drew all the wall in one night. I said, no, we can't take that down. I said, that's actually very, very good. So it has been on this wall for years. I refuse to paint over it. She's a very good drawer. She's doing excellent for her age. She's 26. She's married. She has 2 children. She helps me out with her brother and her husband. Like I said, she has a good husband. You know, they're a good team. She has a lot on her plate too. But I call her she's like my stepdaughter. She is she's very talented. And sometimes you have to compliment people and show them how much you appreciate everything they're doing for you. Give people their flowers while they're living. She's a good sister to her brother. She helps me out with him. She has her 2 children. She's doing that. She's awesome. And her, like I said, her and her husband, they're a very good team. And I thank him for even being in her life. Because when her mom passed, that was one of the big. I said, man, I hope she don't get with the wrong type of dude. And she found a good husband, so she's doing a good job. You know, especially at her age, you don't find a lot of. At her age, she got married about 3 or 4 years ago, and it's working, and that's a blessing. When you find someone who appreciates and accepts you for being you and allow you to be you, you stick with them. And God will bless that. He will. But let me get ready to get my son to school. Y'all be blessed, be encouraged. I don't think I'm gonna make too many more videos today. Maybe not even this week. Like I said, I have my moments where I shut down and I get focused. I have to do what I have to do. And then I have my moments where I have like I'm overwhelmed. I need to shut down and give myself a break. And then I might have some days when, you know what, let me get back up and just make some videos. It's like, it is like therapy. I mean, I got something out there I'm able to look back over too. Y'all be blessed, be encouraged, get into your word, feed your spirit, man, and uplift people. Don't pull them down. Be blessed.